Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David, he's had a shot! Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He's played it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
And it's Perez. Xavi Alonso. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Maradona. It's a good spell of possession, this. Xavi Alonso. Perez. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Some really good ball movement. And big chance! Goal, Wales! The breakthrough strike!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Wales have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Stood up well to him there. Gently done. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Doku. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Salah. Little pass back. Aimed beyond the defence. Maradona. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Carlos just lacking in accuracy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa! And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Works it forward. Wales are looking to go forward now. Wales trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. De Ligt. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
So what can they make of this? Look at the space. David Villa! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult.
Hits one! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Wales have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Perez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Doku. Here's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's a superb pass. Pass is coming off in quick. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. So, both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rodri pinches it off him. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. Here's found the... David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Doku. Oh, we expected better and so did he. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Maradona. Passes short and sharp. Neymar. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar. Decent hit! Nicely aimed pass. Maradona. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Moved on forwards. Maradona. Doku. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Petit. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Perez. And it's Xavi Alonso. It's Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Maradona. That pass has been well intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, this looks sharp. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Palmer. That's a sharp pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. Perez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Wales need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Petit. Palmer. David Villa. Maradona receives it in a good position here. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Casemiro. And he's had it nicked away. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen.
Chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Stoichkov. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, important interception. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Palmer with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Look, movement creates...
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Salah. Mbappe. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has not gone well. Now it's Stoichkov. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Palmer. Good, strong midfield running here. Palmer! And he hits the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Well, that looks a decent ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Zaire Emery. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. And it's Salah. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. Mbappe. Conte. To Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Neymar has created one goal already. Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indicated.
That is a great pick out. And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov is flagged offside. He could be in here. Kante cuts it out. Now it's Stoichkov. Cafu. Can he get it through? And that's an errant pass. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has a go! And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Oh, nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Zaire Emery. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. Now it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lewandowski. Mohamed Salah being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Upamecano can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's been intercepted. He's gone forward. It's just beyond his reach. And he's managed to gift it back. Now he's off and running. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Zaire Emery. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Maradona proves just a little bit too strong. He won't be happy with that one. Spread neatly. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
Hits one! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are
everybody,
all set.
and welcome to
The game
today's
should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Mohamed Salah made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jordi Alba. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread out to the left. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up again. And the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the runner. David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So it is still 0-0. He is through here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now he's off and running. Palmer. David Villa. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Casillas has that under control. Jordi Alba. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Bale. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, what a mistake! Kaká. And that has been cleared. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Maradona was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Shevchenko. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. All he needs to do is to play.
Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Shevchenko, tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That had too much on it. Costa Curta. Maradona. Rodri. Salah. Good, strong midfield running here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Pedri. Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe with the clearance. Kaká. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Maradona. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. And it's Shevchenko.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
And here's Beckham. Deep cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Kaká. And here's Shevchenko. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. It's Maradona! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Maradona has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kaká. Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got full. It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Weghorst! Maradona. And he's on his way! There's the hit! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass.
Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Palmer. Hits one! It's there!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Another throw-in. Right, Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
That pass has been well intercepted. It's Figo. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lahm. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run.
6 added minutes has been
Figo.
indicated.
Beckham. And here's Shevchenko. Beckham. That's the throw. And it's Lahm.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Casemiro. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Schneider. De Jong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
David Villa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. De Jong. And it's Schneider. Is there any support? Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gakpo. Zirkzee, and that could set him on his way. He's got away, shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Palmer. Timber. And here's Marlon. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Gakpo. Casemiro. So what can they make of this? And it's Casemiro. Here's Rodri. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. It's Salah! They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got...
Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Great chance! And yes, it's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
De Jong. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Gently done. Palmer. Casemiro. And it's Salah. David Villa. There's the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Schneider. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Xerxes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rodri with the clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now, with the scoreline 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number
Oh,
22.
well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, well played. Palmer. Gakpo. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. Gakpo. Petit. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fiddles it through. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. De Roon. Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the right. Marlon. Quality ball. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. Good pressure, determined, intense. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a key interception. Back into the middle. There's the hit! He's got a goal! The Netherlands are level.
The Netherlands clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football. Messi! De Jong. It's Schneider. Schneider goes steaming forward. Gakpo. And it's the Rhone. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Timber looking to hit the byline here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, David Villa. Number 25, Palmer.
Simons.
Coming on the field.
Driving through the middle.
Neymar.
He won't be happy with that one.
Musiala. Substitution in progress.
Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past his man. He's in here! Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gakpo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And he's managed to get free. Messi, he has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's onto this. It's Neymar! Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Sneijder. Gakpo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, this looks sharp.
2 added minutes
Rodri.
have been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Neymar. Sneijder. And he's surging through. Great hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award.